So the next thing, scaling to 7 figures in prop trading capital. Now, this is also a bit of an issue because I think most people are fixated on this. But let's remember, it's not about having the 7 figures in capital. It's about maximizing the opportunity in the withdrawals. None of us can pay our bills, pay the mortgage by saying, hey, look, I've got 7 figures in prop capital. You've got to actually make the 2 to 4% withdrawals to make them pay. However, I also think this is a key lever to pull. You've got to be profitable firstly before you can get to 7 figures. Otherwise, again, you're going to lose the funded accounts. But I also see traders going round and round in circles, getting distracted with the next prop firm, jumping from prop firm A to prop firm B to prop firm C, and just not really having a plan on how they can systematically scale their prop firm capital. So ultimately, we've all got to start somewhere. Let's say you start with 100K, and you've got to look at it like a ladder like this. But there's no point going out there to try and buy, a 100K account with 8 firms, 200K with another, 300K with another, 100K with another, and just blowing them. You've got to start small and you've got to build up. So if you were to get funded with your first 100K, this could be HFT. As I said earlier, you could just get a HFT firm, secure the capital. And the key part here is getting that 2 to 3% done. So if that was 3K and you're on a 60 or 70% profit split, then you're going to get around 1.8K net. Now, with some firms, if this was non-HFT, you would obviously get your refund on this. What you then need to do is then reinvest that here. If you're doing HFT, you could buy another. Obviously, you're going to get this cost you maybe 400-500. So you've got 1.4K. So maybe then you add another 200K, and then you've got 300K in total, of which then you can make profit on this account again and profit on this account again. Again, I'm talking 2 to 3, maybe 4% a month here. So when you make 3% on your 300K, that's $9,000, and then you can just see how quickly you can then reinvest that again. You maybe then choose a 300K account with a prop firm, or this is where maybe you go non-HFT. But again, it comes back to mastering this process here, not chasing the 8 to 10% a month willy-nilly, not hopping from one prop firm to the next, being all over the place. It comes down to creating a specific plan like this and building on each layer, on each step. So as you can see here, after withdrawal 1 and withdrawal 2, we're then going for another account. These 2 accounts have been paid for, and the third account has been paid for too. We only started with let's say a 500 USD account cost here, okay? And when we're up to 300, 400, 500, you're up to 600K here, yeah? Then you're only another 200K and another 200K away from 1 million. But there's absolutely no point trying to get to the 1 million without building yourself up the ladder first. Because when you're doing this, you're getting paid every time. It's a monetary model that just works. You've got to be patient a little bit, but this is where the success of this model is going to come from. So if you can lock in 7 figures, 1 million, if you can make 2 to 4% a month, that's 20K to 40K a month. Obviously, yes, you've got your profit split. You might lose 20% of that. So even if you lost 20% on your 40K, you're still up 30 to 32K a month, which is phenomenal. And then you scale that into your live capital.